Next up, let's give it up for Clara Cupcakes, everybody!
Lying awake, paralysed at 3 a.m, just thinking about every single interaction I've ever had. Why did I tell that person checking me on the flight to have a good flight too? Why did I call my teacher Mum? Anyway. Just a little bit, and perhaps maybe I got distracted by the fact that I could make food-based puns out of everyone's names. So it's kind of less of a comedy roast and more of a friendship buffet. A potluck, aka a forced participation buffet. With my roasting, and I've made some art. Not this kind of art, a real kind of art. The sort that the government would understand and pay for, and finally give me a grant. Wouldn't that be nice? So, some of the classic artists are all kind of old school roasters, You know, what's the Mona Lisa been smiling at this whole time? Your dumb face. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring my roast, please, onto the stage. This is just a table. I'm just building up the suspense for what's happening. It's called show business. Look it up. Yeah, good. Taking your sweet time. It's almost like I'm being paid to be here. Okay, alright, so first up, I'd like to present a piece that is both, it's mixed media. This is Lululemon's. You'll notice that I put some lines on there so you know that I'm doing well. I will say this wasn't part of the original piece, but backstage I got inspired and I just found this, so I added it. It's Rain Down. Pass that around. Lulu loves that. There. Shani's been forgotten again. You think after all this time that we would remember? No, still just left backstage. Yeah, just bring it out. She's fragile. She fell over before. So she's in a protective case here. All right, now, so obviously Shani T-bone, that feels like a really obvious food pun, doesn't it? Yeah. So I've made a T-bone out of pasta. a funny thing to stay still, apparently. I'm vegan. It's because we know they're secretly right, but we just love cheese. One of them's real and one of them's an imposter. As Shani's old bones. This is Rockmelon Redacted. Clock that visible wig line. Just put that face kitty on there and it would be about the same as watching Roxanne. Oh, it's empty. There's just some little balls in there. Just like Roxanne, Rockmelon Redacted is just kind of that filler fruit at the bottom of the salad. Somewhere between watermelon, which you kind of feel okay about, that they've cheated you out of more strawberries, slightly better than honeydew, but you're still pissed that it's there. Shake. Now, I do know that this looks a little bit tall for Luna, maybe a little bit thin, but actually she's just sitting on a very tall stool. I couldn't get a thick shake. The closest thing I could get was an oat iced coffee. But thankfully, oat are quite diverse and they make coffee in your shade, Luna. Unlike most major makeup brands, yeah, eat shit, L'Oreal. As you can see, I've very accurately represented her contour. Tastes like regret. You know, I was going to put whipped cream on top of this, but then I found out that, Luna, you make your own? She's a woman. And finally, I was going to roast the comedians, and so I just assumed that the comedians were just going to be three white guys, so I just bought and sure, he's a nice man. Anyway, that's my comedy roast. I'm an award-nominated, not winning comedian. Thank you so much.
Holy shit, I'm starving now. That was fantastic. One more time for Clara Cupcakes, everybody.